The Voice has always had different ways of differentiating itself from other singing competition series. For one thing, there are coaches who work with the singers individually by drafting them onto teams. Second, this is not just solo singers but also duos and groups. However, many fans complain that the singers aren't the show's focus anymore. Here is why many fans of the singing competition series feel like it has lost its way. On shows like American Idol, it is all about the singers. While the judges are there to determine who moves on, it is all about the singers proving themselves. The same happens in America's Got Talent, but with even more constructive criticism. However, The Voice is different. For many years, one of the fun things about watching The Voice was the banter between Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson. However, while that always happened, it never seemed to overwhelm the show. Now, some fans think the production is almost leaning into making the coach banter the only thing that matters on the show. There is even an insider who claims that the show's focus is no longer on discovering new talent, but on showing the interactions between all the coaches. The Voice has more in common with pro wrestling than a legitimate talent competition at this point, the insider claims. The insider said that the focus is on having famous people from the past mix it up and show unexpected sides of themselves. This season includes Snoop Dogg, Gwen Stefani, Michael Bublé, and Reba McEntire. It's a little sad that it's not a place to see future pop stars anymore. The truth is that The Voice's ratings have been dropping in the past few years. With names like Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson gone, the show has looked to replace them with some big names that fans want to tune in to see. It is assumed the drop in ratings is because singing competition shows are getting a little old. With so many of these competition shows, this one needs to keep things fresh. It seems that having people from the past like Snoop Dogg interact with Reba McEntire in a competition is more interesting than finding the next big singing star. However, while they bicker and fight for the crown, it seems the actual singers are just part of the background now. It can still make money and still get people talking. There's a reason it's lasted this long, and it's the vibrant mix of hosts, not the contestants, the insider finished. What are your thoughts on The Voice in recent seasons? Is it still about the singers, or have the coaches overrun the show? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For over a decade, The Voice has captivated audiences with its distinctive approach to talent shows. The spinning red chairs, dramatic "I want you" buttons, and celebrity coaches vying for contestants set it apart from other reality shows focused solely on contestants' abilities. But recent seasons have left fans wondering, is The Voice now more about the celebrity coaches than the singers themselves? Many viewers feel that the emphasis has shifted too heavily onto the banter, stories, and rivalries among the judges, sidelining the very talent the show was designed to spotlight. This criticism has grown particularly strong in recent years, with social media users expressing disappointment over what they perceive as a talent show that has forgotten its core purpose. Here's a look at why The Voice is being blasted for showcasing coaches instead of singers, and what fans are saying about the show's new direction. When The Voice first aired in 2011, it quickly set itself apart with a unique concept: blind auditions. By focusing on sound alone and hiding the contestants' appearances, the show aimed to strip away superficial judgments and allow talent to shine through. The coaching setup also promised mentorship, as contestants would have the opportunity to learn from accomplished artists who could help them navigate the music industry. In the beginning, this model was a breath of fresh air. Viewers were enchanted by how much the show centered on the contestants' voices. Every episode promised a thrilling mix of raw, undiscovered talent and the drama of seeing which coach would turn their chair. The show seemed to blend the best of both worlds: a reality competition with high production value and an authentic, heartwarming spotlight on new artists. But over the years, fans have observed a shift. With each passing season, the show has seemed to put more emphasis on the celebrity coaches, creating elaborate backstories for them, amping up their rivalries, and highlighting humorous banter that often dominates screen time. Many fans now feel that The Voice is prioritizing entertainment over talent discovery, losing the initial heart and sincerity that made it so captivating. In recent seasons, social media has seen a surge of fans voicing their frustrations. Hashtags like #TheVoice and #MoreTalentlessCoaches frequently accompany tweets expressing disappointment over the show's evolution. Some fans argue that the amount of time spent focusing on the coaches' camaraderie and conflicts overshadows the contestants. "It's like watching a comedy show with occasional singing now," one fan tweeted. "I thought The Voice was supposed to be about finding new talent." The camaraderie between the coaches, while fun and often charming, has led some viewers to wonder whether the celebrity dynamic has overtaken the heart of the show. Certain scenes feel carefully orchestrated to create viral moments between the coaches rather than offering genuine insight into the lives of the singers. Many fans feel that the judges' banter and playful teasing are now given more screen time than the singers' backstories, rehearsals, or performances. "I remember when we used to get to know the contestants," one viewer commented online. "Now it feels like they're just background actors in a reality TV show about the coaches." Adding to the frustration is the influx of high-profile judges over the years. With pop stars like Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, and now Reba McEntire joining the panel, fans feel that The Voice has shifted its focus to drawing in viewers through big names, creating a star-studded attraction rather than a true talent show. While these celebrity judges undoubtedly bring their own fans to the table, some viewers argue that it has shifted the dynamic too far from the contestants. With each new A-list coach, more time is often dedicated to highlighting their unique backgrounds, careers, and personal stories, leaving less time for the singers. The show's balance has been increasingly skewed toward presenting the judges as stars in their own right, with viewers sometimes feeling like they're watching a rotating talk show rather than a singing competition. Fans have questioned whether this is a conscious choice, suggesting that the show may be more invested in ratings than in producing genuine talent. One Twitter user put it bluntly, "How is it that we barely see the contestants' journey anymore? It's like they're accessories to the celebrity coaches. Sad to see The Voice forget why we loved it in the first place." In earlier seasons, The Voice made a point to share the contestants' personal stories in depth. Each episode included interviews, background stories, and insights into the contestants' dreams and struggles. These moments allowed viewers to connect emotionally with the contestants and understand why they were passionate about music. Now, however, the show seems to rush through the audition process, with less time dedicated to individual contestant journeys. Many viewers have noticed that this shift has stripped away the human element that made The Voice unique. Instead of hearing about the challenges the contestants have overcome or their inspirations, fans are presented with quick sound bites before moving on to the next coach-centered segment. "I miss the days when you really got to know the singers," a longtime viewer wrote on Facebook. "Now it's just a fast-paced popularity contest between the coaches, and the artists seem like they're getting lost in the mix." One of the original appeals of The Voice was the promise of mentorship. Fans were excited to see established artists guiding new talent, helping them grow, and offering valuable industry insight. Yet over time, the competitive angle between coaches has seemed to overshadow this mentorship aspect. Instead of fostering genuine growth for the contestants, the show has increasingly focused on the coaches' personal rivalries, even pitting them against each other in what feels like scripted conflict. Although the friendly competition between coaches has always been a part of the show, some fans feel that it has crossed a line into gimmick territory, overshadowing the singers' experiences. Instead of focusing on the mentor's guidance, recent seasons have spotlighted the coaches as the main attraction. This shift has led fans to question if the contestants are truly benefiting from this mentorship or if they're being used as pawns in an elaborate reality TV spectacle. The Voice feels like it's becoming more about which coach wins than about helping the contestants reach their potential, said a fan on Reddit. "We see more of the coaches goofing around than we do of them actually working with the artists." The criticisms from fans ultimately come down to a call for The Voice to return to its roots, the voices. Fans want to see the singers' stories, watch them grow, and root for their journey from hopefuls to stars. The charm of The Voice was in how it stripped away all distractions to focus on talent alone. Fans are nostalgic for a version of the show where contestant stories were front and center, and the coach's role was to support, not overshadow them. The fan response highlights a shift in what viewers want from reality TV. Audiences today crave authenticity. especially in an era where social media already provides endless amounts of celebrity content. They want to connect emotionally with contestants and watch genuine journeys unfold, not witness a rebranded celebrity showdown. As The Voice continues to evolve, the show finds itself at a crossroads. The network and producers must consider whether to double down on the current format, emphasizing celebrity coaches and high-energy rivalry, or to return to a simpler, more contestant-focused approach. It's clear that there is still a large and loyal fan base, but The Voice risks alienating longtime viewers if it strays too far from its original purpose. In the end, The Voice is at its best when it showcases the stories, dreams, and voices of the contestants.